What's up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. How y'all doing today on this wonderful Wednesday afternoon? Hopefully all are doing well. I know I am. With that being said, let's jump right on in. You have 2 missions for us, do you? Alright, let's talk and see about this then. Let's see what you have for us. Oh, it's gonna be a funny quest, ain't it? Can tell with the music. Pishok! In this place, we Gobbies are founding nation. Free nation for free people. Founding nation take much jingle shine, but this is free nation. We cannot take jingle shine from noble, hard-working Gobbies. So, Slowfix thought we have tools. Gobbies need tools, we can rent tools to fund nation. Nice sound, but we are already have problem. One Gobby borrowed pickaxe and does not give it back. This ungracious Gobby has left and took burrow thing with her. Uplander, please find this Gobby and find out what happened. Gobby of burrow thing was traveling towards Maker's Quarter. Please find her. Why is it that, like, the Gobbies with the voice that I'm starting to use for them is basically turning into Bane? Like, very slowly, their voice is turning into Bane. Like, I just realized it, but it's a thing. It is a thing, apparently. Shock! Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Slowfix makes Uplanders honored citizens of Idyllshire, free to cross river at will. Though Uplanders must leave for now, Slowfix hopes the Uplanders will pay many visits and help build great new nation. You're most kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return. I must confess, at first it upset me to learn that my home had been occupied by others, but I see now that it is in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Charlian thrive once more to become a home to people of all races and creeds. Slowfix already ordered Gobwatch to let Uplanders through. Safe travels. And Zero, thank much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Isn't them saying... Oh no, it absolutely is, but I wouldn't know how to make that noise, so that I'm just making the noise to the best of my ability. I'm fairly certain. Though we have had cutscenes with them and they don't make that noise. So maybe they make that noise for all we know. Maybe they actually do make that noise. Hey, what's up, Demon? How you doing today? Alphino Rose, shall we then? All right. Well, I started to get my Pugilist leveled up, but not far enough for us to use the Pug for our current missions at hand. It looks like we're going to the Gobwatch. And I believe we are going to cross the bridge. You are a dude on internet, that is accurate. See, when you said Gobwatch, I thought it was like organizations of gobs that watch. But no, it is just Gobwatch. The gob who watches. Pishok. By order of Chief Slowfix, Uplanders can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away barricade. I feel like it's gonna do more harm than good. Finally, we can continue our journey. It is literally a dude named Gobwatch. They're running a far ways away. I'm a tank, I'm a warrior, it's fine. I can tank it, it's okay. A little bit extreme there, friends. Now the barricade is blown away, but how wasn't the bridge? Frickin' things made of adamantium steel. Barring any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you have unfinished business in Ilshire, let us strike out at once. Gobby boom indeed. My character's face summarizes that entire thing up right there. Like, what the heck? Okay, I guess. Let's just move on. I'm ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. Oh, that was a thing right there. Hi, friend. Oh. Ahead lies the answering quarter, where the scholars of Shirling gathered to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, 'tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness. Feeling a little dramatic, might explode a frickin' bridge, I guess. Let's go. Seriously. Let's see. Conjurer, no. Scholar, no. Astrologer, no. Red Mage. Huh. I mean, I don't really need any of these. Because Scholar's at 210. Yeah, this is pretty much meh across the board for me. The cave in which Matoya resides is situated on the southern edge of the hinterlands. In choosing the spot, my master desired privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You'll not find it unless you know to look for it. We shall follow the road south until we reach a bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream in spans. Hence, head straight until we arrive at the base of a bluff. All right, sounds like a plan. Oh, there's... Hold up. I noticed something when I didn't turn around. I noticed the many markers on my screen saying, "Hello, I have things for you." Let's grab these real quick. Hi, Woolnix. Bishok, where is friend of Woolnix? He is only gathering junk in answering quarters. Should be back by now. Oh, Uplander, did you hear tongue flaps of Woolnix? Then can you search for friend? Maybe he is fine, but Woolnix has bad feeling in heart. Rip all the extra quests. Always grabbing the extra quests. Like, I feel like if you see them, you might as well pick them up because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be in the area that you're going to anyways. Sometimes they force you to double back, but not too often, I found. Gobbies think of moving capital of Gobbyland to Answering Quarter. Lots of good stone hunts there, but no Gobby knows which ones stand up and which one falls down. Then that why Drydock send Freshface to investigate. But Freshface has been gone long time and still not back. Well, plan to go to Answering Quarter and check on Freshface, name of Boomshock. Drydock hope Boomshock not hurt. All right. Looks like we also have a Aether Current quest. Yeah. Gods damn it, I've been had. Some twice cursed sons of a mad, blind bitch have made off with all my takings and my tradables too. I knew this place was full of treasure hunters, but I never reckoned it'd be my treasure they'd be hunting. And it ain't just my losses that concern me. The Gobbies count on the goods I bring in to keep this place fed and watered. If I don't get my stock back, this whole town could fall apart. What do you say, adventurer? Will you help me bring these Stephen Curs to book? An adventurer coming back from the Answering Quarter says he bumped into a gang of ill-looking brutes on Front Bridge. You'll knock the poor kid into the Thaliac. They did. Anyhow, he says they were heading into the ruins. Meet me there and we'll start the search. Cool. All right. I kind of wish that you could summon your Chocobo while you're walking. Make life so much easier. Alright, though. Yeah, there's no Aether Currents nearby, so in that case, I do think that this is one of the last ones we need, if I remember correctly. No, I don't even know. I think it's on another page. Page 2, page 3, page 4. Wait. Where? What is this Aether Current for? Is it the Hinterlands? I guess it is the Hinterlands, yeah. So we're a ways off on that one. We're a ways off. Okay. Looks like there's one coming up, like, right ahead of us. Probably, like, up there, I'd imagine. Like, right up ahead. Probably where... Oh, yeah, right there. That works, too. That works, too. Let's see. They're level 58. We're level 64. We might still be higher than they will aggro on us, but yet to be seen. And more towards the south, so like probably down here towards our main quest. What are you doing, friend? How do we get up here easily? Let's see if we grab aggro on the crawler. We do. So we do need to be thoughtful of that when we're running around. Not that we don't have all the mitigation and heals that we need, but still, something to keep in mind. Ah, it's Boom Shock. Shock. You see a planner in Anson Quarters' Big Eyes. Dry Doc sends you to check on Boom Shock. Boom Shock, no like check work. Want to finish quick, fast, and go home to Idleshire, but check work going snail fast. Every time Boonshock tried to check Stone's hunt, creepy crawly bad bugs chase away. No can map make with bad bugs about. Well, up on to kill 5 bad bugs, then Boomshock can make map in not loud. In not loud? I think I got that right. Well met, lass. Now here's the plan. Considering the weight of the stuffs they stole, they won't get far on foot. Chances are they've got a boat hidden somewhere. I'll get onto my crew and have them stake out the riverbank. In the meantime, I want you to search the ruins for whatever you can find. Might be the bandits are lying low out there, or maybe they've stashed the loot and moved on. If you should chance on any of my belongings, I'd be obliged if you bring them back to me. Alright, well, let's grab you. Let's activate our tank stance. Is there not, like, another one right here? There we go. I was about to say. Definitely saw it on the map. Alright, friends. Let's do this. Let's go down into Storm's Eye. Let's go up into Storm's Path. And 1. And 2. And 3. And back down we go. Cap off Surging Tempest. And back up into our Storm's Path. I also need to remember to use Upheaval more. It is like, it's one of those things that, like, it hasn't, like, found its spot in my rotation yet. But it's definitely one of the things that I do need to ensure ends up in my rotation eventually. Let's grab you. It looks like there's another one back here. Alright, let's do this. Once again, let's go down into... Oh, what? Oh, I'm capped. I just realized that. No, in that case. 1, 2. And let's cap off. I completely forgot that I had leftover gauge after my last encounter. Yeah, Upheaval actually has a pretty small cooldown, all things considered. Alright. And a Storm's Path. 1 Fell Cleave, hold it up. Which, I was gonna do 2 just to empty my gauge, but I guess not. Unfortunate. Alright, we only need 1 more. That's it. You, Fell Cleave, Upheaval, and then let's go down, cap off our Searching Tempest, run out the Infuriate, and then max out our Beast Gauge for the final blows. Perfect. Alright, not bad. Yeah, I think as I use it more and more, I can find you from the Warrior's Aura. I love it. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I think I'll start making sure that Upheaval ends up in my rotation more often, specifically at the beginning. I probably want to go, like, Heavy Swing, Upheaval, and then go into my Surging Tempest rotation, and then back up, because by the time I rotate back down, I should be able to run Upheaval through my Fellclave. Bishok, thank you for death-making Crawlybugs, Uplander. Now Boomshock can quick finish check work and home go to Idleshire. Now, of course, you have more. Uplander, please help. More block monsters stop check work of Boomshock. Boomshock tried to map make near Plant House, but Big Mouth Slimy Vines chase away. Will Uplander get rid of Slimy Vines for Boomshock? 3 will be plenty much. Hey, what's up, Giraffe? How you doing today? Hopefully doing well. All right. Let's go over this way, head up this side quest. What is over here-ish? And where's our next Aether Current? Should be... Oh, it's still pretty far away in the grand scheme of things. Never mind. Still pretty far away. Startled Goblin. Bishok. Where are they coming from? Oh, with great glowing eyes, I can know finish junk collecting. Uplander, here's place of danger. Little monsters are near, trying to poke and stab travelers. Do not go up steps seeking them. In other words, go up steps, seek them. Doing well about some Swift. How's Final Fantasy? Going well so far. Going well, cannot complain. So let's Infuriate. Let's Upheaval. Down into Storm's Eye, and then up into Storm's Path. I don't think you really need to use our Berserk, so I was gonna go with Fellclave, because why not? Yeah, I decided that I didn't really feel like running to PTB again. Like, I was kind of thinking about it, like, what in the PTB do I want to try that we didn't yesterday? And there wasn't much. Like, we did a lot yesterday in a short amount of time. Like, we played around with the perks, we did some testing on some stuff, and then I freaking did my whatchamacallit, my challenge, and we got 3 Moris pretty consistently. As I said in my video today up on YouTube, I'm like, I don't feel like we can do this as easily in live, but it's a fun thing to do. Bishok, Uplander has broken monsters. Monsters are not monsters, but mammoths of Charlian? Huh. Thank you, Uplander. I can continue junk hunting. Will I have good haul today? Tell Woolnix I am leaving soon, please. Okay. That works out. Let's go. Hello, this way. Need to kill the Slimy Vines, the Great Morble. I see. Hi. Definitely want to take these guys one at a time, I think. Alright, I should get stuck here. I did that late, didn't I? Yep, that's a big yep right there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. So I realize I feel like I'm too zoomed in. There we go. That's a bit better. Over time, I've found myself wanting to, have myself zoomed out further and further. All right, let's grab you, friend. Get you an Upheaval. Go down in Storm's Eye. Done ya. And then move up into Storm's Path, and then double Fellclave should do the trick. Perfect. Alright, looks like Upheaval is not up yet. Let's keep an eye for when it does. We'll probably go down. And that's a 1. That's a 2. And we'll just auto-attack you. Might as well, might as well. Alright, then we're gonna check over this way. Where are we at? Are we going inside? I don't think we can go inside, can we? No. That'd be too easy. I think we need to go around and, like, up on the platform behind it. That would make a bit of sense. Yep, here are the stairs. Horn kite. Oh, hello, friends. How are you a lot? Don't mind me. Let's just get some Missile Tempest going. Upheaval. Oh, you're already dead. I was like, I'll just rotate a specific way, but nope. These guys are a little bit squishy. Just a tiny bit. Like, okay, this is fine. We'll get some mass damage. Instead of Fell Cleave, we're gonna go down into Decimate. But the game's like, about that. You don't need to do that. You're fine. I'm like, okay. Sounds good, Giraffe. I hope the Swiftning goes well. And thank you much for the lurk. Alright. I feel like I went the long way. Yeah, just a bit. I'm gonna have to jump over the edge there. Actually, do I even need to? Yeah, probably is easier to do that. We go past the startled goblin. So this is still, yeah, it's still like much further down. Probably close to like this, this fate down here, or towards the actual MSQ is where this Aether Current is. It's the only thing I will say about the latter half of Heavensward right now is that, like, it definitely does drag a bit when having to get the Aether Currents. Like, no doubt about that. Are you gonna chase me or no? If you are, I'm gonna have to kill you. If not, then we're fine. Okay. Oh. You were, but then you decided against it. Bishuk! Thank you, Uplander, thank you! Now Boomshock can map make near Plant House without being morble munched. After map making is finished, Boomshock only have to do quick check work behind Plant House, then finally can home go to Gobby Town. So in other words, another quest. Yup. Bishuk! 3 times as last time's promise. Boomshock nearly finished work list, but last list is impossible. Boomshock must tail pull feathers from Ornkites, but when tail pull, all Boomshock get is peck eyes. Boomshock is love Gobby, not fight Gobby. Will Uplander fight Ornkites behind Plant House and tail pull feathers from them. Boomshock need 3 feathers to finish check work and then can finally go home. Want help getting ones out of the wild? I can chauffeur, I appreciate it. But honestly, I like it and hate it in the same breath. I like it in the sense that it forces me to actually, like, experience what they've created. At the same time, it does definitely make, like, the side quest, for example, a bit more of a drag at times, trying to, like, go back and forth, but still, it's still a good time. And like I said, it forces me to take in what is here. But I will say, I don't know, this area feels a little bit more dull, and I think the reason being, obviously, is that it's like a ancient ruin. I think the gravity of the place and the lore behind it's really cool, but it's very empty, and I think it's supposed to be, but it does leave a lot to be desired from a player perspective, I think, if you're actually immersing yourself in it. How goes the search adventure? Did you find anything? I did indeed. He had a stolen items friend. My stock! Well, 1 chest worth of it anyway. There's still some missing, but this is damn good start. You've got the nose of a bloodhound, lass. I'll be wanting a lend of that sniffer yours to track down the rest of my property. I've just had word from my crew. They've sighted an empty skiff roped up along the cliffside to the south. The bandits must have been planning to lower their loot down into it and sail away into the sunset. The boat's moored south of St. Mokiane's Arbitorum. I'm heading down there now. Are you coming or what? It's better than what some other MMOs have, which can get ridiculous. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't disagree. I do not disagree in the slightest. It's just one of those things that, like I said, this is like probably one of the few areas where I'm like, meh on. For the most part, like, most of the areas that, like, we go through and travel, I've been like, oh, I enjoy the atmosphere, and thus I don't care as much about, like, just kind of trudging around. Where this area feels just, like I said, it doesn't feel like there's much to it. It feels very hollow, which, like I mentioned, is very much their intention. So that makes sense. But even still. Alright, let's get the tail feathers from the on kite. My friend. Let's move in the Storm's Eye. And I think we do actually want to pop off Berserk here. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, let's rotate it again. Shakes fist at the Charlians for bailing out on it. Seriously, though. I'm getting better at weaving upheaval into my rotation, which is good. Alright, let's move down. Top off Surging Tempest. I don't think the two Felcleaves actually finish it off, funny enough. Yeah, no, look at that. The third one will, though. Or not. We'll just auto-attack. We'll just auto-attack. It's fine. Yeah, I think this would have been a really cool city. That, like, eventually... Like, I don't know. I feel like I heard something where, like, Ishgard, like, had a restoration effort, like, as part of the world that, like, players interacted in. I feel like that could be a cool thing about this, like, restore with the Gobbies, you know, this area. I think that'd be kind of a cool thing, and, like, having the city spread and grow. I don't know if that was actually a thing or not. But still a cool concept. I've seen it done a few times. The boat's still there, but no sign of the bandage. Chances are they've hold themselves up somewhere in the mountains. I'll stay down here and keep lookout. Meanwhile, I'd have you head up into those hills and see if you can flush them out. Alright, let's do that. And southeast, so definitely not in the area we're at. Larry Czar had a history video on Heavensward. Idleshire was built up in the way you were talking about. Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, that's a big bear. We got some big bears up here. Looks like there's a bit of a mountain pass here. Imagine they're right smack dab in the middle. Don't mind that in the slightest. How many? Only 2, so let's do this. Move down in Storm's Eye, and then up into Storm's Path. Felcleave, and do we want to do the last one? Nope, we're good. Never mind. We are good. Trying to look at where we are right now. I think we might actually want to press on towards the MSQ from here. Just based on, like, distance from the MSQ in comparison to distance to our side quest. Let's do that then. And hopefully that side quest is the last one from him. I think it is, though. Usually it's 3. What? The bandits ambushed you? No offense, Lance, but I'm glad it was you I sent up into those hills and not one of my gobby mates. They wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes, but you, well, there ain't a scratch on you. And another 2 bandits down, eh? That skiff of theirs held 8, so there can't be many left to catch now. Can I count on you to see us through to the end, adventurer? Sure. Marauder, Gladiator, Paladin, so none of these. Lancer, Monk, here we go. So let's grab this. Thanks for taking care of those bandits, adventurer, but it seems the low-down curs have already got their own back. They've attacked a pair of my gobby mates who I sent searching the ruins. I've just had word from them over Link Pearl. They tracked the bandits down to the broken bridge, but the dirty dog spotted them and gave them a hiding. They're hurt, but they'll live, provided the bandits don't decide to finish the job. Come on, lass, we've got to get down there. We got to get down there. Fuck. Alright, yeah, this is driving us towards the MSQ, so yeah, we're definitely gonna stay near this area then. Hi, friends. Ooh, a little bit of standoff, are we? That's him, the leader of the bandits who stole my stuff. Go and get him, adventurer. I'll stay here and look after the gobbies. Hi, how are you? I feel like we're having a chat first. Oh, for shite's sake, you gobby-loving do-gooders just won't take piss off for an answer, will you? If you want a taste of the same medicine we gave your mates, I only too happy to oblige. Oh, you lot, get her! How many? Only 2? Okay. That's fine. Move down to Storm's Eye. Yeah, easy enough, friend. And Storm's Path. And zip to Fell Cleaves. 3 if we need. But we're good on 2. So, you were saying, friend. You again, but what happens by? Oh, bugger! Alright, lass, you got me. Bang to rights, I'll come quiet. Just let me live, I beg you. Alright. Bastard surrendered, has he? I thought rats fought back when you had him cornered. Thanks for all your help, adventurer. I reckon I can take care of things from here. Meet back in Idleshire and I'll give you your reward. Perfect. That's not what I want to do. So how do we get now over to the MSQ? Bridge over here is down, so I guess we have to go, like, down and around. Oh, we can go through. That works, too. That do work. And looks like Southeast is the name of the game. Imagine, like, somewhere over here, not too far away. I think it might be, like, right on the MSQ. Sunleech. A Sunleech in a shaded area. Makes sense. Makes sense. Korogo. It's a frog. Ooh, a frog that hurts. Oh, I actually am starting to take damage again. I forgot what that was like. Okay. Let's go up. And Storm's Path. Evil. Fellcleave. And Fellcleave. Now look at that. Okay. You know what? I'm not too upset about using my warrior right now. Not too upset about that in the slightest. This is the entrance. You seem unconvinced, Rose. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A warning before we proceed. Stubborn genius make poor hosts, and time will have done not to improve my master's temperament. Doubt not but that there will be sentinels and traps both to deter unwanted guests, but we'll not be deterred, will we? Go on and touch the wall yonder. You will want to have your weapon near at hand. And I say wall. Hello, friend. It's like a freaking illusionary wall in Dark Souls. Okay, so let's do... I don't want to do that. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go down. Let's hit you. And then we go up. And we're gonna go 1, upheaval. Oh. That may have been just minorly overkill. That may have been just minorly overkill. I was like, okay, these guys actually have some health to them. Apparently not as much as I thought. The sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser, but not the warrior of light. The way should be clear now. Come, let us go and see my master. Oh, I see. I couldn't even open the door. You had to be the one to open it, but I'm the one who has to fight the sentinels. Oh, I get it, I get it. Didn't even try and heal me once, did ya?
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
I mean, this youth is your student, so what does that say about you? She looks like Baba Yaga from Spirited Away.
I had hoped that would suffice.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Oh, you're still so happy.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly. The one there in the fancy duds, that's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Close. Close.
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bucker, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
Oh, looks like drivers went out because why wouldn't they? Drivers do be driving, of course. So let's fix that up, shall we?
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Not that you would remember, Alphino. Not that you would remember.
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
I mean, she's to the point. I'll give her that. And long story short, yada yada yada, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. A whole lot.
I never thought I'd hear that name again.
Again? Okay, so she's familiar.
You are familiar with it.
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Allagons set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it.
Interesting.
The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons.
Ooh.
And find ways it did too, frightening ones.
Okay, so that would make sense why the Emperor himself was there in order to obtain access to the key. Interesting.
Such secrets as lie buried on Azizla aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Yeah, that, you know, you're not wrong. That is a good description of what's going on.
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Ascians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
Interesting, so she knows a way to access it. Huh. I mean, to be fair, she actually knew what was on the on Azisla as well, so it suggests that her and Louisoix may have visited Azisla at some point.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
I wouldn't really call that an impassioned response, like, okay, here we go.
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Aww. I like her. Or that's impassioned. That's fair, that's fair. She is a cute granny. Very cute granny.
'Twas,
Thus best girl.
years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilsabard under its rule. Faced with the threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Interesting. An etheric converger.
Ah, yes. A device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
Oh.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies.
Well, to be fair, from concept, I can see why they had that thought, because something that builds up energy and then discharges it definitely has a mild risk of, well, explosions.
After that, they and I had a little falling out.
A little falling out.
It sealed away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit.
Fair enough.
Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Sometimes the best of things are indeed petty. All the boom booms the gobbies would love her.
It was you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us.
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes.
Maybe. Fine, yes, that was me.
Sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
Let me guess, it's also guarded by a three-headed dog, and we have to touch illusionary walls that spawn sentinels, yada yada. I smell a
You were
dungeon.
exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Definitely smelling a dungeon
Not
afoot.
so fast, you lot. Stola and the boy are staying with me.
Okay, I mean, I'm not unused to doing things by myself, so that's okay.
I need help to make new sentinels to replace the old ones you walloped. They'll be board and lodging, don't you worry. But know that you'll have to work for them. Hard. I'll have no sluggards in my house.
You know, that's fair, that's fair. You break it, you buy it type of thing. To be fair, I'm the one who did break them, so I feel like I kind of get the better end of the deal. Oh, the Great Library's Guardian shouldn't pose any difficulty for a hero like you. You'll hardly notice Stola's absence, and the girl, boy, whatever would only get in your way. Ouch! Alphino, did you hear that, my boy? But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well then, I'll know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as an etheric ram. Now, the library's entrance is locked tight. I'll loan you one of my servants to open it. The broom yonder. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, girl. Oh, that's fantastic. Greetings, good madam. I am Broomsy, my lady's servant of some 50 years. May I say what an honor is to serve you? I'm given to understand you wish to enter the Great Global Library. To find it, pray head east upon leaving this cave. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go on ahead and wait you at the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet me there. It will be my pleasure to unlock the door for you. He also has this. Hello, frog friend. Woe is me, Ribbit. Mistress Matoya will have my hide. You are a guest, and yet you would lend me your aid. Oh, thank you, kind adventurer. I am in your debt. Permit me to introduce myself, Ribbit. I am Saro Rago, a humble servant of Mistress Matoya. I am tasked with picking leaves from her herb garden, from which I make her tea. Alas, drawn to their medicinal properties, bugs have recently taken to ravaging the herbs. I attempted to get rid of the pests, but they are too much for a lone Porogo to handle. I'd be grateful if you would eliminate them in my stead, Ribbit. In other words, they're bugs you can't eat, so they big bugs. I wonder if they're just sun leeches. Alright, that's our thing in here. Did we say that there's a Aether Current not too far out? No, we got it, that's right. We got the Aether Current at the entrance of this area. Oh, is this a different area? No, it's the same. Just looks mildly different. Hold up. Oh, there's a fence, I see. Let's go into Storm's Eye. And then up we go. And let's run Fellcleave. And Storm's Path. And a Fellcleave. And that's one down. Alright, pop that off. We can pop this up people. And go up and then into a double fell cleave, I do think. It should be enough. Ooh, just barely. We'll just auto-attack it. Alright, and one more area to go to. Looks like over to the left. Where? Maybe not? Oh, there it is, right behind me. And so far, I feel like we have a pretty good rotation going for us on our solo targets. Like group targets, I feel like we have a pretty good rotation as well. I don't know if this is like the best rotation though. That'd be something that like I feel like I need to maybe look into more later down the road once I have all my abilities. We're probably coming back here again at some point, right? But at the same time, we're right here, so might as well. We might as well go back and finish the quest. Get our Aether Currents. Because I think the remaining Aether Currents are probably going to be only from quests, I feel. The bugs and no more! Oh, thank you! Not only are you kind, but you are strong as well, Ribbit. Now I can resume my duties again. Harvesting and making tea, it is all I am capable of. I'm a failed creation, you see. Unlike my mistress's other children, I am incompetent and clumsy. For want of a task I could perform, she bade me serve her tea 7 times daily, but even in this, I need assistance, Ribbit. Oh. Let's make myself more useful. 'Tis only a matter of time before my mistress removes my enchantment. Then I would revert to an ordinary toad, incapable of speech. I cannot bear the thought of that. I must become a better servant, and I believe I can do so. If only I knew what my mistress desires. Having received of her blessing, the brooms here are bound to possess this knowledge. Alas, they refuse to talk to me. But as you are our guest, they cannot willfully ignore you, even if they are not entirely cooperative or forthright. Please speak with them, Ribbit, and acquire the information I need to survive. Yeah, at 90, you can worry more about min-maxing, you're killing things, you're staying alive. That's good enough. That's fair. That's fair. I do like to learn, though, like, as we go. And, like, I think that's one thing that some people do miss out on, is, like, adding things on to your rotation bit by bit, and then they just go, oh, now I have, like, 5 new abilities, and I don't know what to do with them. And, like, they're just sitting there going, meh. If you choose to undertake this quest, you will receive no guidance from the journal or the duty list. You'll need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your next course of action. Cool. Sure. Nam on skis, edge wonk, swish swish aroo, but if you desire my knowledge, you must first grant me my heart's desire. Nam on skis, edge wonk. Knowledge seeks no man. Knowledge seeks no man. Nothing fascinates me more than aether. Streams of it go round and round the world like a great tangle of ribbons. When one rides such a stream, where will one end up? I often engage in such musings. But even as I muse, I find myself silly, for instance. What if I were to arrive at my destination only find there's no dust to sweep? Can you imagine a worse fate? Of course you can't. You are not a broom, but I am. I require safety measures. Something that will point the way home no matter where I find myself. A signpost to ethereal travel. As it were, sparkly, glowy, angularly. Sparkly, glowy, angularly. Such signposts used to be commonplace in Charlian. If you can find one and bring it to me, I will share my knowledge with you. They speak backwards. Gotcha. Knowledge seeks no man. So I need to find a signpost. Okay, so it looks like that's just the beginning of what they say. I must first grant my heart's desire. After I finish sweeping, I go outside to dispose of the dust, and every time I do it, so I find myself admiring bridges. Fat bridges, skinny bridges, bridges made of rock, tough bridges, rickety bridges, even bridges with pigeon flocks. They're unique and fascinating. All I love to note and compare the differences, color sizes, and so forth. The other day, I got to wondering what is the tiniest bridge in the area. I spoke of a little bird, and she told me that there's a wooden bridge along the cliffs to the west that's tinier than anything for moms. If you can find it for me, I shall share with you my knowledge. I'm a finder of filth and pursuer of purity, and right now I desire to behold that which is opposite of dry, dirty dust, pure, untainted water. At the heart of the answering quarter, there's a pool. If you follow the stream which feeds the pool to the west, you'll find an untainted spring. I want to draw water from the spring and bring it to me. If the water is as pure and amazing as I imagine, I will share with you my knowledge. All right. Interesting. We've only had one other side quest like this where, like, it doesn't show us where. It was the puzzle quest back near the Waking Sands. Interesting. Well, I guess we don't need to really seek those out right now. We can always go back to those later, I feel. So let's head over towards the MSQ. Because this is towards the west, or towards the east. Towards the west would be over here that we needed to go to, and then I feel like the pool is probably over here-ish, maybe? As far as the last one, water, bridge, and then the last one I forget. I have to probably look back at the journal. Okay, so we have to go up. I was about to try and jump off, but glad I looked down first, like, I don't think I can go down there. I don't think I can go down there. I guess we are quickly approaching the end of Heaven's Ward, aren't we? Like, now think about, like, I'm seeing everything is level, like, 59, and, like, it's not that far away from, like, our level. And we've been overleveled for a while, so it has very quickly caught back up. Stand before the great Gubble Library, one of Heidelin's foremost repositories of knowledge. Alas, it has fallen into disuse since the Exodus some summers since. In all those years, its halls have welcomed not the coming of a single soul, its floors felt not the loving brush of a broom. My mind apologies, madam. Pray pay no mind to the dreams of a humbled broom. We're doubtless eager to venture within the retrieve my lady's tome. I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady. Sounds good, I appreciate it. I'd definitely be for that. Invite to the party. And let's jump right on in. That was rather quick. Do not mind that in the slightest. All right. Oh. A magical library where it looks like our enemies will be the knowledge itself. I mean, to be fair, books hurt. Have you ever been hit in the head of a freaking hardcover book? It ain't comfortable, I'll tell you what. Alright. Vines is up. We can take this down. And let's start us swinging. And I guess we can just go into rotation then, can't we? Why is that not aggroed on me? Hello? One of our guys is just like grabbing. I think it's a summoner. It's like grabbing aggro constantly. Come on, friends. Follow the Guild Spire. We're going wall to wall here. Let's do this. And one more decimate. And we should be good. Yeah, I kind of felt like at that point we didn't want to go full wall to wall. Not to mention, I guess that was the last wall. Even better. I was like, I don't think we can go much further with the pack I have. I'd be a little bit concerned. Follow me, friends. We still have raw intuition up, equilibrium as well. Oh, hi, friends. You guys are here. Alright, let's run tuition real quick. And throw out a decimate, equilibrium, and vengeance. Get some mitigation up, shall we? Rizal will stack pretty well here. I like this dungeon. It's a really cute dungeon. I love the music as well. Alright, first boss. Oh, it's another living wall. Anything we need to do here other than hit it? Let's find out. looks like it does not care about... Oh, look at that. Okay, no, that's on it, not on me. Good. Oh, I am slowed. I am very slowed. Holy hell. Oh, am I supposed to stay on that side and you guys on this side? I think I may have messed that up ever so slightly. I'll know that for next time. Alright, we don't have any mitigation up, so we're good right now. Vengeance will be up soon, though. Vengeance. Pop these two together. Whoa. Oh, don't want to... Okay. Do not want to fall off the edge. That would have been bad. That would have been, just a wee bit bad. I looked at it like, oh, that would be problematic. Let's hit Atmos Berserk and 2 double bell cleaves to finish this off. Yeah, good. Alright, 1 of 3. Let's make sure everyone's actually behind me before I move forward. Summoner, if you could maybe not go too far up, that would be really wonderful. That would be really wonderful. Alright, looks like we might have to actually get rid of this. That thing. Decimate, try and get rid of them. Knock you off. And looks like we have one more thing here. Off, run out raw intuition, and decimate. Good there. Wind element, I see. Yo, what's up, Liquid? How you doing today, bud? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Can I please aggro to things that are close? Good, just been chilling. Happy to hear, happy to hear. Good. Finally hit gold for first time Apex. Hey, congratulations. Really cool. Let's head down. And then go up. where I want it to be. Alright, let's get rid of the pseudo-spirit. Or sprite, rather. This is a dungeon, so we're just kind of clearing out the ads right now. The low-level things before we get to the boss here. Let's go down. And let's spell cleave. Spell cleave. Books. Imagine we need to get rid of them. Yes, I am indeed the tank. That. All the way down. And back up. Take the tether, you get to him. Understood. So far, so good. Looks like we're going to be going here again. So far, I don't think we need all too much in the way of mitigation. Let's just keep on attacking. Alright. Tap off and spell cleave. Spell cleave. And we are healed up the wazoo. Perfect. Not bad at all. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. I did enjoy that one, though. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of, we talked about the freaking movie with the library and, like, the kid getting teleported into the books, like the whirlwind and whatnot. Like, it reminds me very much of that in some ways. I will not lie. Let's go wall to wall, pop the equilibrium because they actually hurt. And pop you two. And arms length. Pop the battle. Wait for them to catch up a bit. And Logan. Alright. Get some mitigation going. I don't even know where these two came from. Holy hell. Tuition time. Let's decimate real quick. Just so we can keep our health up. But we are good. Yeah, there's a lot that, like, keeps up. But the game does a really good job, I will admit, of, like, training you for these moments. Like, I don't feel horribly overwhelmed. It's like, okay, I have this, this, and this that I can use to ensure that I... Can we not do that, please? Thank you. The make sure that I don't feel overwhelmed, to be honest. It has done a pretty good job. Is that the last thing? No, there's a page here. Raw intuition. We definitely need to go into Storm's Path. But this is a lot right here. Let's run Thrill out, just to overcap. Just go into a Decimate real quick. Get rid of some stuff and things. Reduce the amount of DPS. Hitting us. And Look at that. Not bad at all. I'm feeling very comfortable with wall-to-walling recently, especially with me having raw intuition available to me. But I'll say Demon's doing a great job healing as well. Is this the tome? Is this the tome we're looking for? Are we going? No, over here. I'll say, like, what? Alright. Let's wait for one more. Hello, friend. Our summoner friend. Alright, let's go in. Let's use some mitigation here to start off with. And then we're gonna go in on a full balcony, so let's draw intuition. Little circles light up, stand on them. At least until they acknowledge that you locked that one in. Understood. Looks like they're getting that. Let's go down. And pop. Valkyrie. Valkyrie. Pop. Then we can go back down. I might want to pop raw intuition potentially. Do we need to? No. Could we? Yes. See some circles now being chopped. I like there's a tank back there. At the very least, it's not great. Okay, hello friends. How are all you? You doing good? Back on red. Try and help them out. Also not dying. A bit of a tricky task sometimes. Top arm. We're hurting. We are hurting right now. Oh, I see why. I see why we're hurting. Yeah, I think I can home gang, and that's about it. Wait, doesn't the summoner have a res? Demon, I'm not wrong in thinking the summoner has a res, right? We definitely have a summoner. Pretty sure they have a res. Summoner didn't use it? Okay. So I'm not crazy though. I'm like, wait a second, I played enough summoner to where I'm pretty sure they have a res. It would have been really good for them to swift cast res you. That would have been like clutch moments. So is there something that I didn't do that we needed to do? I thought we had everything under control, and then we had nothing under control. It seemed very sudden. Because I had aggro of all the enemies, so I don't know how people were dying. Circles came up and only a few of them got taken out. Gotcha. Alright, well, I'll pay more attention to them. I went to a few of them to try and get rid of the Bibliomancers, but it did not work. What's the new game called? Lost Ark? No, this is Final Fantasy XIV, but the new game that people are talking about is Lost Ark. I'm not sold on it. The boss targets DPS with a drop that needs to be taken to the edge. I see. I think I saw them. They had the red increases Vuln stack? Gotcha. Alright, let's give this another go, shall we? Waiting on you, summoner. Alright, let's go. Let's go down into Storm's Eye. Let's pop. And we'll wait for the invul on that to end. Pop. So far, so good health-wise. Alright. Just hit from afar. Alright, you guys got that. Perfect. Let's go up into the Storm's Path. Pop the Vengeance. It goes a little bit. For the slowdown. Stop this. Fell cleave. Appraisal. Fell cleave. And so far, this is going a whole lot better. Down. And up. Pop off Rampart. Why is it not working? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I was sitting on it, so this wasn't working right. Alright, focus down the boss. I don't think there's a reason for us to really worry about the ads right now, to be honest. We can just melt it. Not bad, not bad. At least the second one went a whole lot smoother, I'll tell you what. It went a whole lot smoother. Second chance points? Second chance points. What? I'm not singing that before. And let's take a look at the loot. 148 in comparison to my 133. So yes, I will take that. And you know what? I will take that as well. AFK for bit, got dishes? No worries, Demon, no worries. Thank you for running the dungeon with me, friend. I appreciate it. Ooh, we lit up another crystal, did we? So how many more does that leave us with? Or is that all of them? Oh, just one. Okay, just one crystal before we can talk to Mama Heidelin. The Crystal Mother, the Infinity Stones, basically, in a nutshell. You're not wrong. Ooh, so that's the tome. We done did found it. All right. Well, let's remove you from party. No offense to you, friend. He'll bring you back another time. And let's look around. I don't think, hi, Chocobo. I don't think there are any other Aether currents out and about, are there? They're not. Cool. Alright, Path of Knowing. I know not what I know. Can we... I bet you I can jump off this bridge. Let's see. I hope I can. It'll make my life a little bit easier. I think we can jump off. Hopefully not die in the process. Ah! Interesting. Well, that's mildly unfortunate. You know, if an instance demon was here, they could res us. You know what? I think that's the first time I've ever fallen from a great height while in combat. And so I guess it keeps you at 1 in non-combat, but in combat like that, it goes, no, I think you die now. That's fantastic. Okay, let's go to Ilshire. That's fine. We have some side quests we can drop off there anyways, so no big deal. Oh, that's hysterical. That is hysterical. Alright, let's take a look. Ooh, look at that. Some fancy gear. I do like it. I like the way it looks. Eventually that'll be us one day. Eventually. Thanks for all your help back there, adventurer. If it hadn't been for you, I don't think I'd ever would have gotten my goods back. And a nice new set of clothes to boot. Shame we couldn't have kept the skiff, but that Wastrel needed something to hie himself home in. Seems they've been more and more bad eggs finding their way into the hinterlands of late. All the scum of Eorzea float in on the tide. Thieves and murderers on the run from the city-states looking to hide out in the old Charlian ruins. But thanks to you, we're one gang down and I'm back in business. The gobbies weren't too hurt neither, luckily. I had some aloe leaves to heal their burns. I thought losing my stock might tear us and the gobbies apart, but now we're closer than ever. Ilshire owes you one, adventurer. Let's grab for the archer. Alright. And then let's go talk to friend here, and from there we can start making our way back to the MSQ after dying. Bishok, Uplander has made Heart of Volnik's son heavy with this news. Please, take this as thanks for help. Thank you for him. Alright, let's go back on our Chocobo. And as far as Aether Currents are concerned, we're only 2 away, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We're getting close. Yeah, it's just a dash to the MSQ then. Oh, that is a shame that we died. It's what I get for freaking going for a shortcut of sorts. Mechanics to get us time. Fine. Fine. Now, this dungeon here to our right, we have not done yet, so that's going to be an eventually, I think. Maybe part of a side quest. I don't know. Definitely expecting to hit that one up first before the one we did. Oh, wasn't there a thing? This is... Hold up. Is this where I want to be for the fresh water, the purest water? I wonder. Let's check this because I remember they said to follow this for the purest water. But now where do we go? It said it will provide no direction. I guess I could check the journal. Oh, wow, that's a drop right there, friends. See, I thought that was just the missing part of the map, not expecting that to be an actual drop off. Huh. So where would I get the water from? Is it something that I have to interact with? Or is it something that I have to... Well, they said, what, to the west, didn't they? We'll do this one later. There's going to be a lot of searching, I feel, in comparison to what I want to do in the moment. Discovered a new section. Okay, there's things to the west. And we need to find the purest water, and then I forget the last one. I'll have to think about it. Hi, friends! I return. I had a fun time reading some books. I take it found the tome. Well, let's see it then. Here's the tome, friend. Aye, this is it, all right. Stola, boy, put down whatever you're doing and come here. Rose has returned with the tome. Thank the gods, but another minute under Master Matoya's exacting supervision, I would certainly have lost my mind or mayhap merely my temper. Some things never change indeed. Well, I, for one, appreciate exacting supervision. In the short while we've had been here, I feel I have gained a far better understanding of arcane entities than I did during my time at the stadium. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind, create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louis Suave's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar, and a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed, So, Rose has returned the tome, has she not? Shall we examine it? Okay, only, one more, Aether Current. Good stuff.
I had not thought to behold this tome again.
What is she doing to it? Unlocking its secrets?
There.
Renewing it?
It is deciphered.
Oh!
Now your friends should be able to make sense of the contents.
Okay, I see.
That said,
Magical
there's one
encryption
thing
sorts.
to understand the workings of the etheric converter, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required.
There's plenty of wind aether to consume, my friend. Think we'll make
Sid
do.
is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
I'm telling you, there's that big ship the Guardians have.
If only we had white aurosite in the etheric siphon.
True.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Was Moonbreeder only one who could create the white aurosite? Ooh.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
I mean, there's plenty of air crystal.
Why did it not occur to us before?
You want to share the glass, Alphino?
We already have what we need. The eye!
Oh, that would definitely solve the issue.
Into itself for as long as the great worms have lived. It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
Whether or not S9 will part ways with it, that's another question.
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
Yet to be determined. We would have to ask our friend S9.
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
I mean, I think he would aid us.
Let us return to the Holy See at once.
With a new friend! I don't think our Guardians friends have seen Y'shtola. Let alone Sid, for that matter. Don't think Sid knows Y'shtola's back.
Stola, wait.
Uh-oh. Some grandmotherly advice? Or a warning, perhaps?
When did the light fade from your eyes?
Oh.
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
Interesting. So I was thinking that there was something about her eyes. And looks like I'm correct. Huh.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I mean, it's either that or potential death, so...
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
Okay, so I was curious about this. Very curious. So basically Y'shtola's blind now, at least based on what I'm understanding. And basically now she senses the aether instead of seeing the world. So she still sees the world, but in a very different way. Basically the same way that, for example, Orianger or the other Scions would be able to via the goggles in order to see aether. Interesting.
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
I thought there was something different about her eyes, but I didn't know what it meant at the end of it all. Very interesting. Hi, Alfie. Thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source, so let's hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Emmerich regarding the eye. Alright. Well, we have some side quests, but I think it's on the other side of, Idleshire. We have to go back to Idleshire and go back down. Which I'm not going to do right now. Instead, we shall go back to the Foundation. Go say hi to Sid and Sir Emmerich. Alright, and looks like we actually have another one. Welcome back, welcome back. Go to the Forgotten Knight. We do have a side quest over here. So, question for you, Demon. We had the interaction with Matoya regarding Y'shtola's eyes. So, I had noticed that her eyes were different, but didn't know what it meant exactly. But to my understanding, based on interaction, Y'shtola's blind in a sense that she can no longer see as normal humans see, but can see the aether around instead. Is that accurate? Based on the information that we gathered? Oh ho! So you've met Yisole? Yilosi? I don't know. Then have you? Well, if she says you're ready for level 3 marks, it ain't worth arguing. And make sure you're well prepared for before you go after one of these beasts. They're more dangerous than anything you've hunted so far. The rewards are bigger too, provided you make it back in one piece. Any road, go and have a gander at the clan hunt board. So long as you understand the risk, I'll let you pick any 3-level mark that takes your fancy. Oh. She's blind as a bat, but using her life force to see aether. Okay. So I did get the gist of it then. I definitely noticed a difference, but I didn't know what it meant, necessarily. You're not permitted to take bills from level 3 clan marks from clan hunt board. Cool. Oh, the hell? There's something else down here? Excuse me. Hello? Well, Matt Rose, I've got some good news for you. I've had word from Sir Leon Dast, the master of Clan Centrio. Seems he's been keeping half an eye on your progress, and he reckons you're just about ready to spread your wings as a fully fledged elite Mark Hunter. Sir Leon Dast was born into a noble family. He has left all that behind to head out hunting, tracking down the fiercest foes and destroying them for the good of the realm. We'll call him the original hunter scholar. Being recognized as a feller like that ain't nothing to be sniffed at. Means she'll die sooner than other cat people. Gotcha. How long do Mikotes normally live in comparison like a human lifespan? Don't be letting it get to your head though. These elite marks are a whole nother level to aught you've hunt before. And changing it willy-nilly is a sure way to meet your maker. We give them ranks based on how deadly they are, just like the grand companies do. You'll find the bills for these elite marks up on the clan hunt board alongside the others. You're free to take whichever bill you choose, but make sure you know that you're doing it before you head out hunting. Every one of these beasts is a nightmare incarnate. Alright. Up we go. Imagine the last time you interacted with us. Yes. Elite clan hunts now accessible. Defeat S and A rank and some B elite marks, and they'll be rewarded with Centrio seals. These seals can be exchanged for exclusive items. Noted. Alright, Samric. Humans, Rose, the big tall people, cat people, and Lalafels all have the same lifespan of 80 to 100. So in this case, Y'shtola would probably be shortened by, let's say, you know, 20 years, 10 years, what have you. Either way, as it shortens her lifespan, the more she uses that site. Interesting. Ah, you are returned. Zemric, I'm pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce Y'shtola, a fellow sign of the 7th Dawn and Archon of Charlian. My lord, pray excuse me for foregoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric ram. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager I am to learn of your progress. Please, tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. You know, just the Eye of Nidhogg. Nothing insignificant. And you are certain the Eye can lend power to Master Matoya's etheric converger. At Asnai's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Emmerich. Nay, my friend, 'tis I who should thank you, as should every Ishgardian. You labor in our name with nary care for your own safety. Let's next speak with Sid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the etheric ram. Well, I already saw what you were saying about how we're only 8 levels or 8 MSQs away from completing this, but like even if I had not known that, it definitely is coming to a head. It is very obvious, in fact. Oh, we have to go to the airship landing. God dang it! I thought we were going over to the Sky Steel. Apparently not. Apparently not. All right. Good me boy, there you are. Yeah, you had mentioned how it felt that way, so we'll check to confirm. Ah, fair enough, yeah. Definitely feeling that way. And I have to say, they do a good job of, you know, keeping pace where you go, oh, you know, I feel like I know where I am in the story. It's like reading a book. You kind of have that build up, the climax, and then the slow down towards the end. Ah, you're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me, you found a way to build a Theragram. Greetings, Sid. It's been a while. I was about to say, Sid, you're not going to say hello to Y'shtola. This dome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as an etheric converger. Our RAM should operate on the same self principle. Ack, what are my manners? But a toy like this in my hand and I go off into my own word. Gods, it's good to see you. And bearing a gift besides, a very distracting one if I might add. If I didn't know any better, I'd think that it was my name day. Finds the breaks and rips them off on the last few quests. But there will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tome right away so long as I have a grasp on the fundamentals. I should be able to knock something together which leaves the small matter of the energy source. Believe you have found a solution to that problem as well. Hey, it's Estinine, who has still not cleaned up his armor. Pray forgive us our lateness. Nidhogg's Eye. The power of the eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So this is the fabled eye by the 12 it sieves. 'Tis a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. You heard the chief. We're not resting until the etheric ram is operational. Not one wink of sleep. Oh, Inkart Chocobo. I think he got the idea of what Wedge was saying there. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, it requires my assistance of Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? And do. Hello, friend. So the hour is nigh. Would that I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds, I fear I would only be a burden to you. In consorting with the Seans and availing himself of the primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm going to be fighting the Fury when we go see your father. He will probably embody the Fury in the final fight. Let's go to Foundation, and let's teleport in. Let's see. Are they up or down? They're up here, perfect. Who's that we're speaking to over here? Oh no, they're a bit down. Hilda. Well, they, my old friend Rose, off the face of the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go and give those bastards a good walloping myself, the snake Sharabet Bert, especially, but I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. If the Archbishop comes, some of the poor folk might get it in their heads to do something stupid like storming the pillars, but blood won't get us what we want, and they need to be around to remind them of that in case they forget. No need to worry about us anyways. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? Yep. Like I said, if I wouldn't have known, I would have known now that we are coming to the penultimate mission, our MSQ. Doesn't, you know, saying your goodbyes to all your friends who helped you along the way definitely says as much. There's Tataru. So you're off to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as it is. May yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever else happens, keep everyone safe. And that is my job as a tank. I am meant to literally be a human meat shield. Yo, what's up, Frostboy? Are we doing Swift on P2P or live? TBD is short for to be determined. But we'll be on live on Thursday, Friday, Frost. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Stop praying to the Fury. I have a bad feeling that's who we're fighting. can understand what Yoshi P was saying about feeling spoiled by this aetherite system because the Firmament, a reconstruction of Ishgard housing that'll be opening in 6.1, is the old system. Oh god, I wish they'd update it. Fair enough. Mayhap you think it's strange that a daughter of Garlemald should pray. I do not blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than mine own life. Therefore, praying seemed to be the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith. In manipulating people's beliefs for his own twisted ends, the Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. I cannot be born. Alright, that's the last of it. Oh, we need to go to Fontaine Manor. I was about to say, I feel like there's still a few people we should probably talk to. So we need to go to the manor, which is going to be over here. That's there at the last vigil. Ah, just who I was looking for. A letter was delivered to our house addressed to Mistress Rose. I wouldn't dare presume to open the letter myself, but the Moogle who delivered it seemed to be in quite a fit of excitement. It might serve you best to open the letter immediately. On the Moogles. Rose, I hope Ishgard's frigid climb is treating you well. As for me, I'm glad to be in a place with more agreeable weather. I've been having a delightful droll time with the Mogholm Moogles, and we've come to an agreement. Mogholm will host Moogles from the Twelveswood so we can all get to know each other better. This will be a rare chance for the Moogles to share and celebrate their friendship together, and of course we couldn't forget to invite our favorite adventurer, you! Come to Mogholm before all the wine is drunk and all the Kupo nuts are eaten. I've got to say I won't be able to attend due to other pressing matters, but one of the Mogholm's residents has agreed to greet you upon your arrival. His name is Mogul, and I've met hardly a Moogle more friendly. He eagerly awaits you at Mogholm from Kuplo Kop. Fair enough. I need to talk to that. Hi. Mr. Hunt, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it were only yesterday when we first met here in this chamber. You came to us as a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. Is that Archiefon's shield? Oh. He would not have told you, but when Archifon begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time, I assumed he was waxing lyrical, as was his wont. But I have come to see that he has simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. Memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. Oh. Archifon was a good boy. Why'd they have to do Archie that way? Like, I can tank a hit or two of lightning spears. Why you have to kill off Archie? Alright. Well, I think this is it. We are just about at the point where I imagine this is gonna be a raid. Count Edmond bequeathed to you Lord Hartrifon's shield, a noble gesture. We bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Work on the prize is nearly complete. Let Y'shtola know to make ready. see Cid is really directing things down there.
Recently, the Ashgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Aww.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
S9's like, screw that, we fight. Yeah, Apex with no team can be rough for sure.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing.
I mean, S9, are we forgetting the whole thing of, we killed Nidhogg? Are we forgetting about that whole, you know, thing of we slayed an elder dragon? S9, chill, my friend. Chill. Where's the squirt bottle?
The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand, it shall be done. Then, you may speak of achievement.
I feel like there are many achievements that we have achieved towards our goal, and our goal now is to, well, kill the Holy See.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
I wonder if that's why he's so moody.
I will consume the Eye ere I let it consume me.
Like, his demeanor right now is actually far different than what we saw prior. Like, yeah, he was a bit, like, aggressive, sure. But, like, this is definitely a mood. I don't feel like we've seen S9 in this mood before. Is there a Nemesis event happening? I've gone against nothing but Nemesis, like, 80% of the time for weeks. Nope. And this might be where your MMR lies right now. People are using Nemesis for one reason or another. He's definitely been in a mood. Or at least is in a mood right now. Very odd. I wonder why. Urianger. We still have done nothing with the knowledge that Urianger is straight up working with the Seans.
12 be praised. Thou hast not yet set forth.
You know, yeah, you know, that's actually funny now to think about it. We talked to everyone, we made our rounds, like, bye guys, we're off to fight the big battle. And we didn't talk to Urianger at all. I mean, that is true, but like, nothing has referenced it. Like, we have that knowledge, and there has been nothing had with it. Just like, well, Urianger is working with the Seans. Guess we're just gonna sit on that knowledge.
Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee.
Why do we need Nidhogg's Eye now? We can use this.
White aura sight. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend erred for lack of foresight.
Yeah, but we still need, like, what, 12 more because freaking knockoff Organization 13 is here?
In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Urianger? I don't know. Like, on one hand, I feel like you were close with Moonbreeda. On the other hand, to my knowledge, you're working with the Seans, unless you're a triple agent. But yes, poor Moonbreeda. She sacrificed her life for the cause. right. Yeah, with the white aura sight, do we even need Nidhogg's eye? Let's go, Rose. Eliaswa waits. How are we already finished with Heaven's War? That's insane. I need to get back into FS at some point, so I haven't played the new X-Pack at all.
Timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit.
Well, you should join us on 8th of Fairy at some point. From what it seems, Demon's had a lot of better time getting onto 8th of Fairy than prior.
The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time.
Think that's a much better name, friend. That's a much better name.
Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
Relax, Wedge. It's a ship, not a train.
Do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet
You've done more than enough.
That wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you.
Oh.
May the Fury grant you strength.
Stop praying to the Fury, though. It's going to not work out well for us. I can feel it.
Return to us, all of you.
Here we go.
Excelsior. Engage.
Was Hilda there initially? I didn't remember seeing Hilda when we first boarded it. Freaking sneaking up on everyone. Alright, let's see if Nidhogg's eye can do the job. Otherwise, we do have that white aura sight. Might be, might work.
This is it! Get ready!
Alright, S9, it's up to you, friend.
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power!
Hopefully this does not go awry. Farsight absorbs but doesn't store. That's why I had to nuke the last one really before he got free. Fair.
No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
Be careful there, S9. Now, the only problem with doing this, I feel like this isn't going to just pop a hole in the barrier. It's just going to break the barrier. Which means Garlemald's also going to be able to enter this area, too. Mildly concerned about that. Oh, no. It is just a hole. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it is fully broken.
We're through!
What? That just happened? Okay. Nope, I was right. I was right for being concerned. There they are! So it did break the entire barrier. They were waiting on us to do so. I mean, you know, why do the work when you can have someone else do it for you, I suppose. And now we have to deal with them. That's a bit of a uh-oh. Hey, what's up, Zombie? How you doing, friend? Hope you're doing well.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
You don't say, friend. You don't say.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them.
Yeah, just a little. Probably should have checked.
I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
They go just hanging out and now fleeing from spoilers? Fair. Which, have you even, like, I don't know, told Tataru that you like her yet?
She won't take much more of this!
The time has come to use Heideling's...
I appreciate it, John B. To use Heideling's gift. You sell? Wait.
Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship.
Wait. What has happened here? Ysael as well as, Hradsgr? What in the world is going on? How did she convince this?
Pray, Svelga.
Hradsvelgar.
Pray forgive this fool.
Is that actually Hradsvelgar?
But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
Is this actually Hradsvelgar, or is this a manifestation of Hradsvelgar? Interesting thought there. You just dropping her off? Oh yeah, you know, you're just your casual Uber dragon. It's how all the Dravadians get around. A flat fee of 999 gil.
Is that Azelle? What does she mean to do?
Give her life, it might seem.
Spawn of mine own hopes and dreams. For the last time, I beseech you.
Okay, transform into Shiva.
With your light. Still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace!
Done. That's one way to get them off our backs. Now, how long can she keep that up is the real question. And she could do a lot by, like, attacking it from the bottom. Unfortunately, she's more or less just acting as a distraction. Like, all she needs to do is attack the ship from where it can't fire. What is her plan? Is this a suicide mission, or is it something more? Oh. That is something more. That is something more. Well, you see, I'll make it out alive. Yet to be seen. It's not looking good. Like, Ysael as Shiva's taken a beating before, but fallen from up here all the way down, that would mean certain death.
Warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
No!
Wow. That was truly her last fight.
This ether. It was a crystal of light.
Yep.
She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Just set on a different path.
Fare you well, my lady.
Oh, some nice words from S9. They never did see eye to eye, but I definitely think they respected each other at the very least, just in their own ways. Isla. We are finally here. I mean, that was a big sacrifice just to disable the ship. I don't even know if it's, you know, fully disabled. Phew, I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if said ground is floating in the sky. Yeah, that's not all too reassuring. When the Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished, and we would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. 12 grant her mercy. Brief though our time together was, Ysael was a true friend, a gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hopes shall survive thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yeah, I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? That's actually a pretty good question. From Hraesvelgar, I would wager. He will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It seemed they were able to make peace with one another in the end. Oh. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. This reminds me, where the hell is Midgard Solmer? It's been a very long while since he has graced us with his frickin' witty banter and sharp jabs at our own self. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. He's napping still? Frickin' long frickin' nap he has. So I'm doubtful there's an Aether current. Yeah, that was doubtful. Interesting. There's even a crystal up here. Huh. I'll see, not many people come up here. I don't imagine there be too much. But it's interesting seeing the one wayward person just kind of sitting up here. Yeah, literally one person. We actually do see an enemy. This looks like there is like a actual map here. I thought it was just a small area. No currents out in the wild in this zone. They're all in the story. The Isle Sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Isla, I am struck by the vastness of the Isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing and a major one at that. From what I know of elegant design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. Yeah, to be fair, the Archbishop has had plenty of time to be on Isla. We can't discount the fact that Garlemald is still here, and though their ship may be disabled, it's probably not truly disabled. See up there as a freaking snowman. What ungodly vessels must the Elegants have built to warrant so vast a landing? Yeah, that's actually a good thought. I thought the Garlemald ships were big. The Empire borrowed most of its technology from elegant relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. S9, what say you, friend? What are your thoughts? How you feeling? Snapper Rook. Well, that music is intense. Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are those dragons I sense nearby. Dragons. Friendly dragons or not so friendly dragons? Though, we did learn that this area, they had ways of experimenting on dragons. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. Nothing! Damn it! There's just this terminal then, but it doesn't respond to anything. I do. The bright idea is Wedge. Wedge? Where is he? He was here just a moment ago. Oh, don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, Rose, but can you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry that he strayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. Probably right. What? Oh, Wedge. How are you, friend? Snapper. Lightning Sprite. The Rooks? I was gonna say don't seem to aggro on me, but then I just ate my words immediately. I wonder if there'll be other chess pieces. We have the Rooks. I wonder if we're gonna have Knights, Bishop, and so on. It would be rather fitting as far as theme's concerned. Wedge. What the hell? Ow. Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. The fresh hell's this? Full of a Lalafell? What were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing, death by stupidity quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? The wreck of a sentinel? There's no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. You know, technology. You hit it, it works. See? Initiating, performing diagnostics, diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Oh God, the Alligans, they created TNCs. No! Yes? Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Rose. User registration complete. Welcome to Isla, Master Wedge and Mistress Rose. I am Guidance Node GLI. Isla is like their playground of tech jokes, apparently. Sid has the right of it, what the hell? But if it can guide us, I suppose. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Alright, and that is node. I need status report on the facility. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. Oh, look at that. Did work. Yes, that is good. That's it. Good girl. What is she? Your pet dog? Your very high-tech dog? Ah, here we are. Not much of note. It appears someone recently activated Helix, which is this area. Reactivated, you say? Well, the Archbishop by wager, I dare say he woke the place up when he used the Vanu's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle. I'm seeing positive readings within the Aetherochemical Research Facility in the Fractal Continuum. And what have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant defense system engaged. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoyed the defense system, but what of the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? Ah, how about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called Triad Control inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the Warring Triad test subjects. And that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I just like the sound of this, which leads me to believe that is indeed the place. I'm inclined to agree with Y'shtola. Whatever it is that the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over to the flagship. Options: piety, determination, critical hit, and direct hit. Let's go critical hit. Whoop! Greetings, Ms. Rose. Is there something you wish to know? Tell me how to reach the flagship. Requesting access to the Aetherochemical Research Facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to the chosen destination. Please beware that the designated route may take you through restricted sectors and that the Isle's defense system may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk of damage or injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. Alright then. Can God's knows be trusted? I know not, but we have yet few other options. Let's see where it leads us. Rose, Y'shtola, Estonine, we four shall proceed to the research facility. Sid, the Excelsior is our sole means of escape. Remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. We'll see that she is repaired and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know via Link Pearl. Be on guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Alright. We also have some side quests, it looks like. Sterilization node? Interesting. Error! Reinitializing sanitation protocols. Control link to clearing unit is inoperative. Manual disassembly of cleaning unit requires. Please decommission 5 clockwork harvestmen. Manual disassembly of cleaning units required. Please decommission 5 clockwork harvesters. Manual. Alright. And then training node. Greetings, loyal soldiers of the Elegant Empire. Today's training regimen starts now. Your task is to locate and destroy 5 Snapper Rooks. Please ensure that all targets are rendered completely dead and or inoperable. Good hunting, soldiers. Alright. Well, we have plenty of those out and about, I do suppose. Let's grab you. We can't grab 3, might as well go in for a rotation on a single target. Alright, let's hit you. That's a 1, that's a 2, and a 3. So how many more MSQs do we have before the end of Heavensward, out of curiosity, Demon? I imagine it's not too many now. I'd wager to guess 3, if not 4. And 1 more hit. About 4 or 5. Based on time, we might make it to the end of Heavensward today, but we'll have to wait and see. How do we get over to the other mission? I'm trying to see on the map, but it's not all too clear. Alright, looks like we'll be atop that soon. Let's go down one more time. And it looks like we're probably just gonna cap out here with Storm's Path. Oh, we have to do 1 more? I could have sworn that was our 5th one, but apparently I'm wrong. Tricky map when there's only 1 Aether, right? Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. We have a side quest over here-ish. Where is it? Imagine it's another node. Safeguard node. Enforcement droid. Interesting. Danger! Danger! Unable to access key Elisla security system. Enforcement droid 208 now respond to emergency shutdown commands. Recommend immediate enforceable destruction of equipment. Danger! Danger! Unable to access key ICE. Understood. So let's see. 1 thing's down, 1 thing's up. Looks like in order to get to this area, we have to go, like, this way. This way and around. At least that's what it seems like. And I can't say with any degree of certainty. Clockwork Engineer. Did we have to break some of those? Alright, let's go this way, though. There's our MSQ as well. All the things that we need to kill are down. If we jump down to them, probably not. No. Huh. You, stop that. Yeah, I don't know how to get there necessarily. Just that there is another thing over here. Oh, okay, so this was just to find them. Understood. Alright, friend, I need you to bugger off. I need you to bugger off. Shall we? Initializing system test. Test subject not found. Aborting initializing system test. Yada yada. Congratulations on being selected for system testing. Please verify the effectiveness of the system compliance assurance subsystem by approaching clockwork engineers and clockwork paladins and demonstrating non-compliant behavior. Please verify. I see, so now we have to get rid of these guys. Understood. Easy enough. And one. Let's hit you there. That's a 2 friend. Let's go into Storm's Path. Might waste a little bit of time, so our timer ticks down before we go down into Surge of Tempest. Perfect. Excellent. And you do 3 of each. People should be up relatively soon. I wonder. You come with me, friend. We're gonna go have some fun. Let's work on you. Then you, friend, me. Let's go down. And let's try for it. Close. Almost accomplished what I was trying to do, which was get rid of all of them in one fell swoop. But good enough, honestly. We'll note that we definitely are hurting a bit. These guys are a little bit beefy. Not beefy enough to where I'm too concerned, though, to be honest. Need to get one more paladin then? Yeah, one paladin. Oi! Over here, bud! Let's make sure we go up. That. Let's go say hi to our friend over here, see what they think. Jose, do you mind backing off for a second there? That would be appreciated. And it's the first time in a while that I've actually felt a bit concerned with my health. Thank you for participating in the Citizen Compliance Assurance Subsystem Testing Program. Test subjects neutralized 0. Subsystem performance unsatisfactory. Upgrade of suppression infrastructure is recommended to ensure optimal citizen conformance. Oh. Oh. We did bad thing. That's no good. You're currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use the nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Well, good thing Wedge found this. The Elegans were a bit psychopathic. Just a wee bit, I'd say. Interesting. So it'll teleport us from point A to point B. As to see, they weren't a fan of safety railings. Elegant teleporter. Have we seen these before? to the next quadrant we go. Well, that's one way to travel. None of our heads got swapped with anyone else's bodies, to our knowledge, so that's good news. According to my records, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, and 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. The way his head is on backwards, that too, yeah. Tenacity, spell speed, skill speed. Resuming guidance to the Aetherochemical Research Facility, please follow me. This sector of the Beta Quadrant is home to laboratories which produce chemical life forms for both military and household applications. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance ASO 3001. The good behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. And make sure to keep your hands and feet in the ride at all times. Research now. Transmission received from Composite Life Form Research Facility. Congratulations, you have been selected to assist in a research experiment. Sent to indicate escape by subject in test chamber 167B. Accelerated chimera breeding program. Subjects present an extreme risk to the surrounding environment. Recommend immediate termination of associated allergen chimeras. Where are we going now? Over here. Maybe? I don't know. Let's poke our head in over this way. Cybrid. Oh, they're definitely aggressive, I'll tell you what. At least the fire sprites aren't going for us. Nor the lightning sprites either. Yeah, there's a lot to explore here if no aetherites. Kind of nutty. Oh, hey, look at that! Wasn't that a boss in a dungeon at some point? I'm pretty sure. Let's go down. Yep. That's one of the early ones. Sounds good. Looks like this was for the MSQ. Oh, not MSQ, the side quest to defeat these chimeras. She goes down for our Surgeon Tempest. And up for our Storm Attack. The question is, do we continue going this way? You know what, let's just continue on this way. Hold on a second. Let me just run you so I can, I can't ride my chocobo when I'm in fights. Right. Is this the right way to get here, or is there a different way? I think this is the right way. It's so hard to tell and navigate without having the map at least somewhat filled out. I think this is correct. Yeah, this is a freaking desolate hellscape. Holy hell. Oh, this might not be the right way. Maybe? No, it is. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think. Keywords here are very much I think. What's that over there? Reptoid. And then do we go up here for what we're looking for? I think so. Proto-Naga. proto-Nagas. This might be a bad idea. Somehow we're fine. Atmospheric impurities at critical levels. Atmospheric corpse flower spore levels currently at 1,312% of maximum safe limit and rising. Immediate destruction of corpse flowers is highly recommended to ensure citizen safety. Corpse flowers, you say? What is a corpse flower? Tracking node number 2. Hello, welcome to the Aetherochemical Research Facility Employee Hunting Program, sponsored by the Aetherochemical Research Facility Employee Benefits Department. Stay fit, healthy, and by participating in our daily hunting contest. Today's objective is for Empuses. Work as fast as you can and try and beat the current record of data not found. Ready, go! So there's some stuff down here. Unable to activate Matic Conduit. Energy shortage detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning of energy by chemicals creatures. Locations, the recombination labs, and the biomass incubation complex. Time is short. Let us split up and eliminate the culprits. Rose, pray dispatch the creatures at the recombination labs. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you are done. Alright. We have to go here. I think down here? Yes, down here seems right. Corpse flower. Noted. Friend. Or not friend, in fact. And I think 2 Felcleave should do it right. That and an auto attack. And an auto attack. Let's top off Researching Tempest again. And go into Storm's Path with Felcleave to finish it off. Number 1. And number 2. So I need to defeat another 4 corpse flowers, it would seem. Perfect. Yeah, it seems like this rotation was pretty much guaranteed to get rid of the corpse flowers, no problem. And 1 auto attack to finish it off. Go back into the rotation. People ready. And that is 1 Felcleave Prime. Honestly, I think we can just go into our rotation, and that should take care of it for us, right? Need to go up. I don't need to beat any more corpse flowers, but there's definitely stuff around here. We see something. Also, just realized that the walls are moving. Not sure I want to know what is causing that, to be honest. Let's see. Guess we need to go down here. Seems right. Seem to be a bit more beefy in comparison. Alligans, the answer is always no, dear God, no. Fair, fair. Let's leave number 1. Then number 2. You off. things down here. There's definitely something up above us that we probably should have went to. Even without ready. And last one is the friend. 11 seconds on Infuriate. We're gonna be above 50 when that round. But no, I don't think we even need to. We can just do this. Okay, so that was what was up. And how do I get to this next one over here? It's such a roundabout area. Holy hell. Like, trying to navigate this area is a nightmare, ain't it? That's where I need to be. I don't even know anymore. Destination. It seemed that this is the way I want. Are much weaker in comparison to the other ones out there. Let's head over to the destination. Thankfully, the cybrids are paying me no mind. I wonder if my level is just enough above them, but I don't think it is. It must just be their aggro range is pretty short. Done. Oh, hello. You're a new friend. Let's go up into Storm's path because we did kind of mess up our rotation, didn't we? Alright, is that all? No, there's still one more thing we need to find. Right over here, and this was looking right at it, so I think we should be able to sneak behind and be good to go. Yeah, to my knowledge, there's like two types of aggro in this game. There's like sight-based and then noise-based. I have no idea which is which. 9 times out of 10. That looks to be all. Now, I am pretty close to this area to complete this quest, so might as well make our way back here. This means we have to run all the way back around again. Holy hell. Oh yeah, this is, oh yeah, look at that. So this is literally a circle. Not even as if we have to drop down, we lose distance. Omni. So what are those ones? The one with the unique names. Extermination of Chimeras confirmed. Thank you for your service to the Allegan Research Program. Your satisfactory performance has been noted. Please be assured that while all composite life forms attempted to date have invariably been psychologically unstable, and the research program will not waver in its pursuit of notable goal of Unscotcha. In other words, don't touch them unless you have the quest for it. There's no point. Alright. Nope. Let's make our way over to the other quests. I'm trying to think, what's the fastest way? I guess we go through here. We kind of go through this central point. Yeah, this actually might be faster because we kind of cut through it a bit. And then we see how it branches off. And we want to go this way through the center. We want to take hold on, which path? This path. As ones are B rank, the strongest passive monster. A rank are spiky aggro ones. Those are usually saved for hunt trains. Oh, I can't. Can I get up this way? Maybe. There's a big maybe here. I think I can. I have to be very careful how I do it. Cool. That was almost a bit dicey. And this way. There's discards for them, and then there's S ranks that are specially spawned. Yeah, you have to do certain things for them to spawn, correct? To my knowledge. Yeah, this is a task to navigate. Oh yeah. Life support node. Atmosphere's corpse flower spore levels currently at 1,311% of maximum safe levels and falling. Increasing corpse flower population determined to be a result of atmospheric growth stimulation catalyst being unintentionally released by the Ecological Synthesis Research Facility. Transmitting report to Research Facility. Transmission complete. Would like to remind all participants for the laboratory assistants and laboratory property do not constitute valid targets for the purpose of. Remember to come back again, next week's target, and 3 hires. Did you just say that you're hunting people? I'm pretty sure it just said it to hunt people. Pretty sure that's what it said. And your sword to the conduit, please wait a moment while I activate it. Alright, looks like we got her up and running. Not bad, not bad. We're able to do some side quests along the way. So how many areas are there? That's a good question. All right, fingers crossed. No one's head is put on backwards. No one's body swapped, and we're all good. Like the note said, we're lucky. It's a miracle. It's worked properly. And so far, so good. 2 out of 2. A-okay. Scratch that. Less A-okay. The Garland Malt ship. So the Garlands managed to land. Repairs on the vessels appear to be well underway. I doubt they'll leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they'll remain here long after they have stripped the Isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they need to linger, their presence here and now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed, let's avoid confrontations unless absolutely needful. Sounds good to me. I mean, they're not Travanians, so I doubt S9 will try and pick a fight. Determination crit hit. Let's do determination. Why not? Giving us a lot of materia. Nope. Straight into another cutscene. Nope. Warning, intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminder that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risk or damages of or injury, including death, that may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. I'll see a side quest over this way. There's 2. Actually, there's a lot over here. Oof. Expulsion node. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Detecting multiple hostile entities. Judging by their weapons, equipment, formation, there is a 85.4% likelihood that they will launch an account on the console. With our current military force, each elegant soldier must defeat at least 7.9999 intruders to ensure victory in the face of overwhelming our beloved elegant empire. In other words, smack some galleons around. Slay Garlean soldiers. I guess we can do that real quick. Hi, friend. Now let me... There's another friend. Another friend is kind of far away. Can I grab both of you or no? Kind of not really. Alright, fine. Let's go one at a time then. So I'm gonna get 3 of them together, but no dice. Friend. Go back here. And we should do it for double fell cleave and call it a day. But you're still alive. How is that? A bit beefier than the rest. Why was I not able to use Velcleave? I definitely pressed it. I was like, did you know? Did you really? I see 2 side by side. No 3 though. So I might be able to grab the 3rd. There we go. Now we can get things rolling. Attack. That would be good. Let's decimate. Let's decimate. And decimate. We actually are hurting a bit. Yeah, let's Drill equilibrium, just top ourselves off. Please and thank you. And let's do that. Easy enough. 2 more. Well, let's do you. Off with Storm's Path. And 2 Fell Cleave. And 2 Fell Cleave. And I believe there should be 1 more soldier back here we can grab without issue. Alright, perfect. Yeah, these side quests are usually pretty quick. This one, very much a bit more time-consuming, I would say. Alright, that was number 8. gonna have to go down here towards this other side quest. No, do not aggro on me. Stop it. Stop it. Be gone of thee. No? Okay, there it goes. Thank God. The treaty force is confirmed as terminated. The Allegan Empire thanks its brave soldiers for the noble sacrifices. The first recorded insurrection attempt in over 5,000 years. Please wait while our report is compiled for presentation to the council, recommending a comprehensive review of our security measures. Alright, let's make our way over, shall we? So, looks like there's a bit of a mountain ridge here that we need to contend with and go around. Yeah. And on our way, Legion Bit. Oh, okay. The Legion, as in the Garleans, I see. We have a side quest down here. A logistics node. Hire! Please help! The freight handling subsystem never received a deactivation command and has been running for 5,012 years, 8 months and 2 days. Unfortunately, I do not have direct control over the subsystem and cannot issue an override command to deactivate it. Due to the severity of the situation, I'm authorizing you to deactivate the affected units. At least 4 adamantite claws must be deactivated. Okay. Well, it looks like that's past where our MSQ is. I'm sure I'll have us going around where the side quests are, given the nature of the things we have already done. 6th Legion Vanguard. And the Guardians have made a good ways into this area, haven't they? Wait, something is afoot. Sit around chilling, waiting in case warriors have managed to hurt enough to die. For the most part, I was sitting and eating popcorn on my mount. I can tell. I've seen the shadow. Ooh, is this the second in command? Is that what we're seeing here? It is. What's that in the background, I wonder?
Our objective lies at the heart of the isle. The 3rd will remain to guard the ship, while the 2nd patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The 1st will come with me to secure the research facility.
He sounds very... I don't know how to say it. Unenthused. Not very passionate about what he's doing.
Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allegans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a college professor. And today, class, we shall be learning about algebra. We will be measuring the sides of a triangle. Yada, yada, yada. Well, that'd be geometry, but you get the point. Here is this information about history.
If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth.
It feels like very educational.
I need not remind you.
He doesn't like inspire.
This will raise our legion high in the Emperor's regard.
Like, you feel like if someone would say that, like, I need not remind you that success will raise our legions high in the Emperor's regard. Like, something a little bit more...
By the same token, his radiant
powerful.
Does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment.
Even a sentence with an exclamation point at the end. Prepare for deployment. Yeah, he doesn't exactly command respect. Or at least doesn't inspire. Alright, well, that's a whole lot of Garleans we got to fight. Won't be the first time, won't be the last, I imagine.
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Indeed, indeed.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Yeah.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Yeah, that would not be a good idea.
Dangerous. A primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind, and when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
You know, this is probably a good example of why maybe I should have done the Quiz of Bahamut, because I feel like it's referencing that raid, and I do not have info regarding it. Would that be accurate, or is it referencing the calamity itself? I feel like it's referring to the Quiz of Bahamut, though.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait.
The calamity? Okay.
Focused on our task.
I still do need to do the Quiz of Bahamut at some point, though.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
Yeah, what has the Archbishop been doing this entire time? Quiz expands on your knowledge related to it, though. Gotcha. That would make sense. So we go a decent way. Let's go on to our chocobo. So where are we going? I don't think we can go up that way. Hi, friends. Don't mind me, I'm just riding my chocobo. You know, your fellow Garlean, dressed like the Warrior of Light. I like to cosplay, you know, while I'm on duty. Don't mind me, don't mind me. You continue your duties. As instructed. You know, none of them said about fighting me. Oh, there is someone I need to fight over here. Oh, they're part of that, stuff and things. I guess we level sync. Alright, let's do this. Or she level syncs us below upheaval level. Not fantastic, but oh well. You guys are beefy. I'll tell you what. Where'd the other claw go? It was right here. Now it's not. Oh, there they are. There's the claws that we see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Claws, come here. I seek to kill you all. I might actually need to use a bit of mitigation, I feel. Just a little might be a good idea. I'll have to pop that soon. Oh, how did we aggro a lightning spirit out of nowhere? I don't even know. Let's get rid of you real quick. Where else? See more claws over here. Hi, friend. Can you stop moving for like 5 seconds? That'd be fantastic. I messed up there. I tried to do it in the opposite order. It did not work. Yeah, I haven't even used raw intuition. Not that I felt like we needed to. This lightning spirit is a tad bit annoying. Pop these with mitigation. Let's pop Velcleave first before going into the storm. got all the things we need to get, I suppose. We technically don't even need to finish the fate, but might as well. I just need to defeat the claw specifically. Whoever this person is, they are dealing a ton of damage. Right. Let's go down. They're a white mage, I think. Spell cleave. If I got my pally to 90, I can probably swipe some FC mates to help out to unsync at some point. Sounds good. Yeah, I would love that. Alright, is that the last of what we need? Yes. Cool. Let's be able to do that. Alright. And let's head up this side quest over here, but how do I get to it? Oh, I see. I need to go over that way. I understand now. I understand. C3 Summoner is full Schreier gear, which is the 60 capped gear. Ah, I see. So how do I get here to this side quest? Is it up or is it around? I do not know. I think it might be around. Yes. Maybe? Might actually be up. Nope, it's not. Auditing node. Unregistered goods detected. Items identified as Surmet containers of Garlean origin. Further investigation necessary. Please retrieve 5 containers for testing. That's back over where we were. I'm gonna say no to that for the time being. Because we're pretty equidistant from where we want to be and where we need to go. Say to no to that for now and come back later, methinks. Can we make it over here? Doesn't look like it. Geometry's in the way. Unfortunately, we can't scale the side. It is not allowed. Alright, so we have that node, and then we have our side quest here. Let's pick up both. And the guidance node seems like it's going to be under attack, so let's keep that in mind. Assembly node. Insufficient materials to continue manufacturing. Please provide additional materials. If raw materials are not available, they can be reclaimed from unneeded equipment. Please destroy 3 steel giants to allow reclamation of the constituent parts. Noted. That you have survived to this point is defiance of possibility, but appears the danger is not yet passed. Warning, intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Bye, friends. Well, that's easy enough. Alright, we're maxed out, so let's go. Spell cleave. Spell cleave. We good now, friends? Is that all of them? Hey, it's a group of 3. Look at that. Don't see that every day. We done? Yup. Level sync to 60. Hey, look at that. So we are definitely approaching that pretty quick, I'd say. Well, more Garleans. would be expected.
That would explain my men's silence.
Yes.
We meet again. And this time, we will not be interrupted.
Once again, you just don't sound very threatening.
Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
Alright, let's see how much of a pushover you are, friends. You need to hit Defiance. And let's go into rotation. Actually, make sure we look this way. Alright, so let's go right into Berserk. Felcleave. Felcleave. Variate for Felcleave. What in the world? What are you doing over there, friend? He's setting up something. I don't know what. Let's actually... Those guys seem pretty squishy. So it looks like S9 and Y'shtola will take care of it. How much damage do I take by sitting here? I guess we're getting bleed, but it doesn't seem like it's anything that I really need to worry about. That's the funny part. Mainstream tank. I feel like we should stay away from those. Those I feel like will explode. Ready? Here, already halfway through. So far, so good. Got me lower than I expected he would, to be fair. Pop some mitigation. 1, 2, tuition. 3. And we're back up. Not much of an issue. Where in the fresh hell are you going? I should probably be using that while I don't have any mitigation up. I can hit it away. I was hoping that I could blow it up when he's next to it. I guess not. And we are good. Of course, that's not going to be the final fight with him, but c'est la vie.
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light, and now that I have experienced it firsthand, that Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable.
Well, happy to have been able to show you how good we are.
You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here.
Gotta respect the dude for understanding when to retreat. I'll give him credit where it's due. Not to mention, he leaves with the knowledge of our fights, which actually is probably pretty beneficial to them in the long run. mean, to be honest, they could blow us straight off the ground right now. Between the cannon facing right towards us and all the enemies, they have us pretty well surrounded. Surprised they didn't take the opportunity to kill us all in that moment. Would made sense to me. Unless they have plans for us later down the road, but I don't know, I'm doubtful of that.
It would seem we have no choice.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you.
We're taking the eye? Plus has barriers. That's, you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
As soon as I am able.
We're taking the eye. Interesting.
Enough talk. Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
Activate teleporter, friend. Also, I feel like this group of enemies would make short time of if given the opportunity. But I guess they want to take them on their own. Now, make sure you guys do not die. We'd rather not have that. I don't think they will. These guys are pretty low adds. One last teleport. Guidance node. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to living specimens brought over from the southern continent of Meracedia. Truly a testament to the greatness of the Elegant Empire. Meracedia. Is that basically what Ishgard used to be called? I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 200,369 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Aetherico Chemical Research Facility. The Elegant Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. Alright then, well that's unfortunate. So what do we do then? Oh, you finally showed up! I hope that was a good nap. It's been a long one. Meracedia for pronunciation, thank you. So thy journey hath lead thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear its mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred, steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before the Guardians and their base betrayal, they lived still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they devised a means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds did set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond, thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words. Partake thou of her pain. Think thou upon the suffering that the conflict betwixt our kinds hath begot. Surprisingly, no witty jabs this time. He was a lot more informational than usual, which is definitely a new thing coming from Midgar Silmer. Receiving emergency requests for assistance from Security Division. Catastrophic failure. Dragon behavioral control experiment. Multiple dragons escaped from isolation and mandate immediate termination of all 3 subjects to avoid possible. Alright. Oh, let's head over this way. Knowing one of his kind has been bound here for about 1,000 years, though, probably helps. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That definitely probably helps shape his mood right now. Let's see. So far, nothing on the map. That's where I need to go. Oh, I see. That's why I'm not seeing them on the map. Alright, keep it up. I think maybe one Felixy will do it. I mean, at the same time, I have to also say that, like, during the entire time that we were interacting with, like, Hraesvelgr or Nidhogg, he didn't really care. He's like, yeah, kill my son. It's fine. Like, okay, you know, if I'm surprised you haven't said anything about that, you know, we killed Nidhogg or anything to that degree. I was like, eh, shrug. I should have used that a little bit earlier, but say la vie. Alright, let's not go back. Let's head over to this one, up this way. When one of his, oh, we already read that. He made his bed, he can lay in it. You know what, that might be his mentality. You're not wrong. That might just be his mentality, given the situation. Like, he started the war, he wants the war, then he can die by the war, I guess. What? Unable to accept quests, you have oh. That's a first time for that. That's a first time for that we are at max quests. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. There definitely have been a lot of them. I guess we'll go on to the MSQ then. Like, we very much, like, go through and pick them all up as we can, and, like, do them on the way. But try not to double back if the distance is more than our distance to our next objective. So it's definitely gonna take me some time to go through and do some stuff off stream, methinks. We got plenty of quests to do, that is for sure. I'm gonna go up here. Let me get up here. Go up this way. The Great Worm is being held in some manner of restraints. Hello. Who cometh this forsaken place and disturbeth my solitude? I think you mean your imprisonment. Hey, look, it's your pops! Tiamat, my child. Father, can it truly be you? None other. My form is such that I may journey with Heidelin's chosen. A mortal who desireth to end the war between man and dragon. I always will love how cute Midgardsormr's feet are. It's such a random detail, but I love it. Millennia have passed since I was brought low by the men of Alleg. To think the war rages still between our kinds. I I won't mention that I helped kill your brother. Hearken to my tale, child man. I am Tiamat, of Midgardsormr's first brood. I am familiar with your kind. In a time before time, my father did come to the star bearing 7 eggs. So, Hraesvelgr, Tiamat, Nidhogg. I'm blanking out on the one whose name starts with an R, that kind of started the whole war, another sister. I don't know the other 3.
From these eggs did my children hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Bahamut, thank you. Together, my brood brother Bahamut, I journeyed south to Mericidia, and together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. We abided in peace, and all was well, until the men of Allah came, some 5,000 years since. They slaughtered my children in droves, and took from me my beloved Bahamut. It was then, when I had fallen into depths of despair, that black-robed men came unto me, the Ascians. They've been around for that long. Holy hell. Yeah, that's good shocked face. They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark arts, and I, in my grief, accepted, a decision which I shall regret until my dying breath. For what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the Ascians gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. Oh! Wait! What they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the Ascians gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. So, oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Bahamut that was trapped for the Calamity was but a primal. Yeah, that's right, because we were talking about earlier, Bahamut the primal, you know, trapping a primal only, you know, worsens their feelings of hatred towards men. Yada, yada, yada. Knowing this, child of man, the beings they call gods are but specters of thy mind's creation, given from a great form at great cost to Hydaelyn. Much such beings yet slumber across the lands, brought to heel by the selfsame empire that bound me. They must not be released into the world. If thou wouldst end the conflict, vanquish these Ascians, and deliver the weak of will from the bounds of their dark influence. That was what we were trying to do. It hath been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself? Hraesvelgr is the one that starts with R that was murdered. Thank you, yeah. I was like, it starts with an R. Release of death is denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, Father, I shall live or forget until the world itself hath ceased to be. Such is my just punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature with blackness my beloved's memory. Oh, echo time! Oh, maybe not. Crystal time? Crystal time! Huh! Not expecting that. So is our connection to Hydaelyn now restored? Oh. Maybe. Yes? Looking like it. If our powers combine, we make Captain Crystal.
Warrior of light, beloved daughter.
Hey, it's Mama
The
Heidelberg.
light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand.
Could you not have warned us about them earlier?
Receive of me my blessing once more, and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
Okay. Hey, Midgard Sommer! Remember that whole light thing you did? It's been undone.
Thou hast broken down the wall and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more.
Indeed! Sucks a suck!
Strong art thou, mortal. Stronger than any other of thy kind.
It's okay, Midgard Sommer. I still love you and your jabs at my ego.
Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light.
Interesting. Was it just that you felt that we weren't worthy?
The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings.
What? Did Midgard Sommer just evolve? Midgard Sommer evolved into...
Mortal, we go to cast out the darkness.
Okay, okay. Didn't realize you could do that at a whim, friend. He's like, I can be pocket-sized, I can be mount-sized, and I can be big-sized. Bye, Tiamat. We'll save you eventually, I guess. Or not. There's that option too, I suppose. Not as an option. You can now ride Midgard Sommer. Hey! Look at that! And looks like we also have all the Aether Currents. That was neat. You boofed? Yeah, because now we're up here on Midgard Sommer, I think, is why. So, now we can just go wherever, it looks like. Oh, this is cool. What are those? Or are they just out here? Will they injure me? No, they're just kind of there. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. We have to go up or down? I imagine up. I could be wrong. The flagship. Yes, we go up. Well, no, this is our way. Also, look at that! The moon! The wizards, they come for the moon. I'm actually kind of curious what the mount music for Midgard Sommer is. All the way up, indeed. The guidance note has been awaiting your arrival at the flagship with customary patience. Welcome to the flagship, Mrs. Rose. You are almost at your destination. Warning, intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Where's my companion? Character... companion... no... appearance? No... character... mount guide? Mount guide. We're gonna replace you with Midgard Sommer. It comes from him? Gotcha. We need to get over that D side. that's right. Yep. Because I need to go here, and then I need to do this. That's right. I almost forgot. Because of the way I have it set up, I can't just change things. We change specifically on this. And now it should be good. Or not. I'll have to figure out why that's not fixed. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, alright, I'll have to figure it out later. That's the way I have it set up. I forget how I need to change that. I know there's a way, I just forget how. I think I might have to actually look at my other hotbars now I think about it. Warning, intruders approaching. Hold up. You're all casters, aren't you? God dang it. If not doing this, it's gonna only get 2 of you. Yeah, not great. There's no real good way to, like, group casters up. Prismore? Are y'all casters again? Yeah, it's looking like it. That's fine. Not great, but c'est la vie. I'm gonna guess wave number 3? Oh. Area secured. Lifting access restriction to the 8th Aerochemical Research Facility. Restriction lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. Unknown energy source detected within the 8th Aerochemical Research Facility. Please exercise caution. I am pleased to have been of service to you, Mrs. Rose. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. I was kind of hoping that was just going to be like deactivating and then dunk. It was a little bit of a comical thunk sound, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, so here's a question for you. Fun fact, this dungeon has no loot. Really? Okay, question for you. This dungeon, how long does it take? Would you say it can be done in 20 minutes? Or is this like a long dungeon? I'm curious. It's an hour-long one. We're probably going to have to wait till next time. If it's like a 20-minute one, we can probably do it now. And the fact that I do not see a quick answer. I imagine it's more nuanced than that. It's the average dungeon, but it got cutscenes after it leading into a trial, which becomes the default of format. Gotcha. So in other words, it leads directly into thing. Overall, it's pretty long. It's going to result in like maybe like 45 minutes to an hour between cutscenes and everything. As much as I would like to do this right now, as much as I would like to do it, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to wait. I do think we're going to have to wait. Oh, shame, but it is what it is. So let me pop these cards again. There we go. You're basically at the end, exactly. So, you know, a little bit of a cliffhanger for next time. A little bit of a cliffhanger. But with that being said, as always, if you guys did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our XIV campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST for some Survive with Friends over on Dead by Daylight. Bye-bye!